And for the record, folks, I don't know about Dan, but at least Terry and I, and regardless of how good a friend Dom is, we've always had a problem with any of these kind of tools. Now, let me preface that with, I think so far any of them I've used are really good for classification, and that's a major amount of my load of my bulk. Mm-hmm. If you guys could strip out the article directories and the normal directories and all the crap that's forum spam.
Everybody knows is spam.
Yeah. They're great for that. It's those edge cases of, blog posts and articles and other things like that. I think, what since you're involved in it, what is that a really tricky thing to do because it's subjective or?
Yeah, so I will tell you the major flaw with us with regards to that. The major flaw that we have is paid links. But it's also the major flaw that Google have. That's why they have that little form going, report these paid links here. Now what we have is, we've had 10, 20,000 websites classified using our system. We have the combined disavow. We have the combined remove. We have the combined, I may have paid for this little bit here. So we have that intelligence there within it that we can start to have a look at that. It's not perfect and there's machine learning in there. But for us to be able to look at a blog and go, that link's paid, that is a much more difficult proposition than that link is obviously spam based on language and things like that.
But what about like simplifying it to the point that if you could find a combination of things like guest post by or something like that or author bio, and then if you're able to tell me that there's an exact match anchor in there as opposed to a brand anchor, that could be something you could flag for my team to go look at.
So the anchor text stuff is something that we're working on now for brand anchor, money anchor, keyword anchor. There's a couple of different ways of doing that, but the issue that we have is we have to do these things at scale. So one of our clients has 80 million links. I'd like to see Dan go through 80 million links manually, and I'll see him next week. And that's the sort of thing. There's stuff like that even you might say they're the edge cases, but even 1% of 80 million is a shit ton. If we mess up on that much, we need to make sure that any feature that we add, anything like that we test out, it has to be accurate to a certain extent. We spent months working on a system to tell you where on the page the link is. Is it in the sidebar? Is it in the comment? Is it an advertisement? And that's not perfect, but that has helped things a little bit, helped things a lot, just by the little tweak. So we're pushing stuff like that all the time. We have, whether it's a guest post, we have author tags, and we can start to link together this author's post on this blog, this blog, this blog, this blog. But it's a long-running process against, we've got a database of, I think our database is about 89 million sites at the moment, domains-wise.
Do you guys look at like multiple social accounts pointing to the same place kind of thing? Because, for example, one of the recent ones I did, the client actually had spreadsheets full of what these link builders had done for them, right? Mm-hmm. And in there was like, dozens, literally dozens of Google Plus profiles. I don't know, they must be throwaway phones or something, but they had dozens of Google Plus profiles and things of that nature, all pointing to the mothership with absolutely no content on them or anything like that. Do you guys look at that?
Same phone number on all of them, Dave?
Oh, is that why they were doing it? Oh, how they got it?
Which is fine. Yeah, it's just amazing what kind of stuff they will do. We actually had a couple of removal and cleanup jobs where we were able to knock almost all of it out from the spreadsheets they got from the guys they were paying.
Yeah, these guys fortunately kept really good records.
But they had all the logins and everything, so we said, screw it, we'll take the job. We'll just mechanical Turk ourselves a little bit and grind out the removal. You can get it down to about 8 seconds a piece if you're fast enough.
You wouldn't believe the amount of link sellers that, when you get the email saying, we'll sell you this link, you send it across going, yeah, can you give us some examples? Yep, the amount of times we get a spreadsheet full of examples, they go straight into the database. Yep, okay, we know that they're selling links, we know that they're selling links. It's just that people are a bit too open about that data at the moment.
Oh, yeah. But they might as well be. I mean, the links give it away anyway. It's not like they're hidden.
That's it, Terry.
Terry stumped.
25 minutes.
I should. One of the problems I've had is sending email. My ISP told me if I sent one more email that was requesting removal of links, they would shut down all of my accounts.
So wait, Terry, you're not sending from the client?
Terry wrote a program to do it, so it was kind of hammering it.
I'm not really.
Terry, you got to get off that Perl. Come on, man. 2000 and something.
So with regards to
in PHP, but you know why they were saying?
It stands for personal homepage.
Yeah. What they were saying is, you would be surprised how many Unix administrators believe that in order to send a removal, you have to ask permission when you get the link to opt into a list for removal. That seems to be their expectation.